Some of you ain't going to want to hear this, but I'm going to say it anyway. We are told at the end of the world, there would be a recovered head wound of Rome that would come back for a short season after the 1,000-year reign, and it would exercise all the same power as the first beast. And according to Revelation chapter 6, verses 9 through 11, the people living in the short season are going to be killed exactly as they were killed before the 1,000-year reign. Word for word, Revelation 6, 9 through 11. And we're told this short-horned king of the short season would boast great things, talks of peace, talks of flatteries. It said it would destroy many by peace. It says they will be proclaiming peace, peace when there is no peace. And it also says this, the short-horned king is given a very specific amount of time, a 3.5-year long period. And in that 3.5 long period, he is part of that short, sweet, and bitter scroll that John had to swallow to be prophesied at the end. That sweet talks of peace and flattery at first, but then bitter and talks of destruction after, immediately, which is why it says when you hear talks of peace, then comes sudden destruction. We're also told that this is representative of 2 wings of a great eagle given to the woman for a 3.5-year period before he turns also in destruction, in perdition, and reveals himself. I told you guys, it's important. In 2024, what took place right after you voted for Donald John Trump, the last thing Joe Biden did was sign for the bald eagle to officially become the national bird. But what's even crazier is this king is named Apollo, and it says that he will try to conquer the heavens, conquer the earth, conquer the people, etc. Well, I told you guys, the Apollo missions are conquering space. Now we have China calling their deep sea data centers their Apollo mission, conquering the sea. We also have the Apollo of the land. And here's this, our first mission to the moon was called Apollo, yes? Well, check this out. It was America and NASA, correct? Have you not read this in Obadiah about Babylon? And the short horn that exalts himself in his own heart? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. Obadiah 1:4. And as I told you the other day, this same short horn king conquers 3 other kingdoms and takes their kingdoms from them, like Greenland, and Canada, and Iran. We're told that he would loot these countries and take their great riches like oil and things like that, and then return to his own land. And not only is he coming in peaceably, obtaining the kingdoms by flatteries, things you want to hear, but also after he does all that and takes those 3 kingdoms, the next thing he does is turns to the islands and takes many, like the island of Cuba. So let's recap. We have a man who puts himself first, exalting himself as the greatest in the kingdom and boasting great things, killing many by peace, winning over kingdoms by talks of flatteries and things they want to hear, signing a peace deal with 10 nations, winning over 3 kingdoms and taking over the islands after that. Also in the same nation that's in charge of Apollo missions, taking people up into the stars and sending them to the depth of the seas. We also have the same king that's in charge of Mystery Babylon made great again, who's in charge of the biggest military power in the world, because who can wage war with him? Fun fact, the United States military has more military bases in all the continents of the world than any other military in the world. Fun fact number 2. Okay, we lead, according to him, in everything now. We are the greatest in the kingdom. Think hard about that. America Babylon the Great, who's up in smoke in only an hour, is not called Mystery Babylon the Great Melting Pot, which is exactly what the United States is called anyway, for no reason. Think hard about where you live in the land of Amaru-Ka, which stands for Land of the Feathered Serpent, the recovered head wound of the New World/Old World, led by their king, Apollo, the greatest in the kingdom builder, with towers in every single continent of the world. The master builder himself, Donald John Trump.